Hi everybody. I am reaching out because we've had some stuff going on, and
my name is Ava J. Right here while I'm sitting in the car.
Yeah, I told her she can't be in all the videos and stuff, but we love doing videos together. This one, we've had so much going on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a Facebook Live. And okay, so we have been in Mississippi since last year. We were gonna stay for the holidays, and then we were just with family for so long, and we stayed longer than we thought. And we had something happen that was kind of scary, and we had our brakes go out as we were driving in our RV. And if y'all know, and from the south, if y'all know Highway 49 with, you know, that 5 o'clock traffic, we were there. 5 o'clock traffic, and brakes went out right by my old house, and I almost hit a truck in front of me, and I went in the median in our RV, and there was traffic on the other side. We were in traffic there, and like, we have angels watching over us, because in our big RV, I get in the median, and traffic on the other side hadn't gone yet, and I was waving my arms, blowing the horn, couldn't stop. So I go past Highway 49 with all this traffic right there. No one hit us. I didn't hit anybody. And then we went towards old Highway 49. We turned right there by the Walgreens, going towards the IRS building, and we go to old Highway 49, and cars all at that stop sign, and I'm just trying to go and freaking out because brakes went out, and I would get to the stop sign there, the cars all at the stop signs, and I'm doing my arms, blowing my horn. We go through that stop sign with all them cars, no one hitting us, and me not hitting anybody. And we go down that road, and I slow us down by going up on the curb right there by the IRS building. That slowed us down some, and then we make it all the way down this road to where it gets to gravel, and then to the very where it ends and almost goes into forest. There's the house down there, and we finally stop in whoever's yard this was, and we got to meet him, and he helped us when we did stop. And Jonathan Ladnier lived just a couple minutes away, so he helped us too. And we found out it was low brake fluid. We added brake fluid, and that fixed it. And you know, my insurance helped, because I was like, it was just preventive maintenance. I actually know exactly where it goes. I know how to get under there and put it in myself. I have learned so much with this RV. I've got my own tools. I know how to take the batteries out and put them back in, and you know, because there's been a couple of times we had to call for a tow and someone to come out and help, and they charged me hundreds of dollars, and it was a loose connection with my batteries. And I was like, not ever again, no. So I learned, you know, how to do that stuff myself. And then one time I got a tow, and it just needed my batteries cables cleaned. So I was like, okay, like, I know how to change some fuses. Ava was changing fuses at 3 years old in our Jeep. So we have learned how to do all of this on our own. And like, I try to tell single moms and just moms, you know, like, how to do this on your own, because it could be something so simple, and you could save so much money and just time. Wait, baby, I'm on the phone. No, I'm doing a video. You gotta wait, babe. You gotta wait, babe. You gotta wait. I'm doing a video. Here, you can sit right here by me, okay? Babe, hey, remember when I said earlier? Okay? Hey, I said earlier. Okay. Ah! Okay. Staying strong. And, okay, so, yeah, like, know how to take your batteries out and clean them and tighten them, because sometimes it could just be a loose connection. And get a battery charger. Sometimes it's just low battery and a battery tester, and that can save you hundreds of dollars. And sometimes your batteries are in warranty. You can bring them in and see where they're from, and usually you don't have to have a receipt. They can look it up. And get a ratchet set, and you know, learn how to do that on your own, because it will save you so much. even if you have roadside assistance, because sometimes if you use it so many times, you have to pay later. And so it's so good to know this on your own. Oh, let me on the tablet. Hold on. Okay, try it now. Okay, and so we went through that this year. Brakes going out, and then insurance helped, and then later we leave Mississippi and we're on our way to Illinois, because St. Louis, Missouri, we have vegan farmers markets that we get to from April to October, and it's such a great opportunity
It's
to
getting me on the PBS Kids again.
Oh no.
But the PBS Kids can't work.
This PBS Kids. Okay, try it. Okay, try now. And then, okay, so we are trying to make it to Illinois for the vegan farmers markets. I tried,
Still on the PBS Kids.
babe, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to be patient and wait for it, okay? But, so the vegan farmers markets is such a good opportunity for my small business and my brand, and trying to get that growing for us. They have such great advocacy work there that I've been helping with. And man,
It just has a little show.
babe, just watch the little show. I'm doing my video, and then I'm doing this video, and you gotta. All right, you know what, babe? I told you I gotta do this video, and then you've got to figure out the PBS Kids. Okay? Here. Okay, there. Okay, try it now. Okay. All right. And so, okay, so we're trying to make it to the vegan farmers markets. And so we tried to go, and then we made it to Alabama. I tried to be so prepared. I'm like, I'm doing a video, I'm doing it on my own, because she always wants to be in them with me. And I had PBS Kids ready, and now it's Wi-Fi stuff going on. But, so we made it to Alabama, and we made it to Birmingham, and our RV started having trouble getting uphill. Like, it just was not enough power, not enough oomph to get up. And babe, you're just gonna have to figure it out and be patient.
What?
Okay, you have to wait, babe. Like we learned.
And then it's PBS Kids.
Okay, well, you have to learn patience. Maybe there's something going on with Wi-Fi, and you just have to wait. Look, they're trying to fix it on the screen with their little wrenches. See, it just takes a minute. And so, okay, so we make it to Birmingham, and we start having trouble on the interstate, and and I've had this problem before. We had to get fixes before and repairs, and we had to get okay, then watch Junebug. Okay, that was a cute bug.
No, I don't want to watch that.
Okay, well, there's Carl the Collector, and he's cool. So watch Carl the Collector and see what he's collecting today.
No, he is just not.
No, he's collecting something. And so we made it to Birmingham, and we get to a repair shop. We actually almost make it there, and they help us. And they put new spark plugs. We thought that was it. And so we left there and got on the interstate.
Race cars.
And then it was even worse on the interstate. We started smoking on the interstate and couldn't drive. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is so scary. And I was like throwing water everywhere on like important parts in the engine. And I was scared because it was smoking. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I wrote an essay before. I was like, what would you grab if there was a fire?
About race cars.
I started trying to grab stuff, and I was like freaking out. And
It's just about race cars.
okay, well, learn about race cars. Maybe there's something interesting about race cars. I don't know.
No, it's just talking about just not good stuff.
Well, okay, I don't know too much about race cars. Maybe there's something interesting. If it's on Carl the Collector, he'll find something interesting. I know he will.
It's just not.
And
It's not doing what I want.
well, sometimes we don't have things go how we want it, and you have to be patient. I'm sure there's something good that will happen in there.
No, it's not. I don't like this show.
Oh my gosh, I know you like Carl the Collector. He's pretty cool.
No, I don't like this. No,
Okay, well, we've got to just watch that for now, okay? And so, okay, so that was happening, and then, you know, the cops, I had to call the cops, I had to try to call my insurance and get a tow, and the tow company, I told them, you know, when they got there, I was like, okay, just from experience, you can't tow us from the front, you gotta tow us from the back, and just so much with that. But they like dismantled my drive shaft and did all this kind of stuff down there, like got with their tools and like dismantled all kinds of stuff so they can pull us from the front. And we get to the repair shop, and they found out that they didn't put a plug on all the way, so that's why it was smoking and couldn't go on the interstate, and we had to get towed back. They fixed that, and then the tow company dismantling my drive shaft to be able to pull it from the front caused damage to our RV.
Watch.
I see you, babe.
Watch.
All right.
Watch this.
Whoa, you rolling? Oh my goodness, that looks fun. I will do that with you in a minute. Okay, and so this tow company causes damage, and okay, so they did that, and then he was driving so fast on the interstate, my paintings on the front ripped off. So I have to remember that from pictures, and that was like really meaningful to me and like to inspire others as we travel. So that is like a big thing for me. And then, okay, so we get all that done, but we knew we still needed help. So we reached out to another repair shop, made it to another repair shop after this. They get down there to look and see what's going on with my drive shaft. They find out that my emergency brakes were cut and my catalytic converter was cut. And then come to find out, people cut these off to try to sell them because they made out of something that you could get money with it. And everything on my RV is like that single mom, you know, like it's my small business and like saving animals, and somebody tried to cut this off. I don't know how long these emergency brakes have been cut, but I think it's actually been probably a while. I'm not sure. I don't want to have my mind go to where somebody would actually do that. But it is, you know, a form of vandalism, and, you know, or it's something, it's not good. And so insurance is trying to work with me and help us with the repairs and everything. And so we tried to get the emergency brake repaired. Spent all this money at this truck repair shop, and then he didn't even fix it. And he couldn't fix all the other stuff. And so we thought we fixed it. We leave there, it's not fixed. And then we had to get another tow. And that tow truck caused more damage. And we finally make it to this repair shop that, like, they specialize with RVs. And so I'm like, okay, they know RVs. They're going to be able to fix everything and, like, fix what they tried to fix before. And so the moon, there's the moon. It's a half moon. And so that's okay. So we've got our RV at this RV repair shop, and we're waiting now to see what insurance is going to cover. And they are working with me and helping me with this. But even with insurance covering it, we have to meet our deductible. And so we, oh my gosh, I just saw the comments. This girl, like, we're like natural supplements and vitamins. We don't take like medicine or anything, but yeah, she's like go, go, go. And we haven't had nap time in so long, but she's got some energy. And I mean, it helps me. I have a lot of energy too. But yeah, I gotta keep up with her. And Bailey has a lot of energy too. So I'm like, this is like so much. And but yeah,
I'm falling down.
I know. Oh my gosh, yeah, just yesterday I bought this little T-ball set and those birdie racket things. I should have got all that out instead of the tablet that doesn't work. And I should have had all that out. Okay, I'm learning as I go. And but okay, so we've got it at the repair shop. They're fixing it up. I had to get a rental car and, you know, do all that. And again, insurance covers so much. And but I also have a deductible for each one of like these claims that we're having to go through, and it's so much. So I'm reaching out and seeing if people want to donate and help. And if anybody donates to help, then we can like make you something. You can go to my website. Anything you see on there, we can send you. We've got the fancy recycling hats. We've got the recycling bracelets and recycling art that we do. I've been trying to make space to make the hippie suspenders for guys with the recycling art, and then for girls, and making hippie headdresses and hippie halos with the recycling art. So I have those too. They're just not on my website, but I could make those too. And I have my books. I could send those, and just anything else on there. We make homemade almond butter, homemade Nutella. We do that with 100% cacao and almond butter. It's so good, and it's so healthy. And you know, the homemade granola, all that stuff is on my website if you want to look on there. I do the single mom care packages. I can do those. It's just with us traveling, it's harder because I have to get it and put it all together. But if that's what you want to get, just let me know. And I'm trying to think of what else, but I'll have something on there. If you want to donate, it'll be on my website, and then also I'll have like my PayPal info on there too.
Hi. What are you doing today?
I'm just doing the video real quick.
What are you doing
But
today?
I'll be updating, following our story.
What are you doing here?
Alright, babe.
What are you doing here?
Just, you know, to let everybody know how we're doing. But we've got to make it to Illinois by April 12th. That's the vegan farmers markets, the first vegan farmers markets. And so we really want to make it there. I just want to make sure we get everything like ready to get there. So just I'm doing the video. I'm almost done, babe. Okay, so if you could help, please help, and just yeah, just keep us in prayers and hope that we make it and we get everything done.
And tell us what you're doing today.
I'm gonna go, and so thanks so much. I really appreciate everybody. Thanks. See ya.